Bom dia and welcome to Rio de Janeiro. I've made it to the world famous, probably the most famous city of Brazil. And I'm staying in Vidigal, the Favela of Vidigal. Check it out, guys. The beautiful views that you get from up here. Why am I staying in the favela? Well, first of all, Rio at this time of the year is the summer currently, and it's just before Christmas at time of recording. So, Merry Christmas to everyone, by the way. And yeah, it's the high season. It's super overpriced, super tough to find anything. Everything is either sold out down there in Copacabana and Ipanema, which you can see from here. Everything is either sold out or totally overpriced, like $100 a night or something for a hostel. And so I reverted back to, as I'm a budget traveler, to the cheapest area possible to stay in, which is this, the Favela of Vidigal, on the western edge of the city. It's a sunny day, a hot sunny day. It's my first day here in Rio. I arrived yesterday by bus from Sao Paulo, and let's check out the Favela of Vidigal. But first of all, I'll need to wash some clothes because I haven't got any clothes left. So let's go find a laundry to put these clothes in. Basically all the clothes I have on me. And then let's check out Vidigal. Is it safe to stay here? We'll find out now. Vamos! Right guys, so this is my street in which I'm staying here. I'm staying in a guest house here, which is a normal house, like a basic favela house, just like this one. And the main reason I've already said I'm staying here is because of the prices. Everything in the good areas of the city is either sold out or completely overpriced. And the other reason is that I was thinking about staying in a favela for the experience. I wanted to come to Rio and have an authentic experience, the most authentic experience possible. Bom dia. And what I can already tell you guys after one day here living in this favela is that the people here, it's very easy to get down to the city, or to come up again you'll have to use a moto taxi. Everyone here is relying on moto taxis to get around because check out how steep it is here. And going down is no problem, getting up is a problem. So let's see where we can find a moto taxi. Oh amigo, sabes onde está uma lavanderia Angélica? Lavanderia Angélica, podemos ir? Okay. I'm on the moto taxi now. Angélica, lavanderia. And we're going to a laundry now. A laundry that's the only laundry around here in Vidigal. To get there we need to take a motor taxi, and this is basically life here in the favela. Everyone's on motor taxis and taxis. Como tu te llamas? Tu nombre? Fabrício. Muito gusto. Me llamo Joe. Hey, Joe. So Patricio is now riding us to the laundry. Vamos à lavanderia. It's a different life here compared to Sao Paulo, isn't it? Different vibe. Check it out, guys. Wow, check out this skyline. Check it out, guys. Over there we've got Ipanema Beach, which is like the upscale area, or like the fanciest beach alongside Copacabana here in Rio. And it's right next to this favela, to Vidigal. And man, what a place. I've got to tell you guys though that so far, I like it so far. People are friendly, and it's flipping cheap. And here's the lavanderia. Oh, obrigado, irmão. Obrigado. So we've arrived at the lavanderia, so let me just deposit my clothes and then I'll get back to you guys. And to be honest with you guys, my Portuguese hasn't improved a bit yet. I thought before coming here that it was super close to Spanish and it would be super easy to learn Portuguese, but it's not. In reality, it's more different to Spanish than I expected. They've got many words that Spanish don't use at all, and yeah, for example, chicken, they don't say pollo or pollo as the Argentinians would say, or poulet as the French would say. They say frango. Very strange. But yes, when you read it, you understand quite a lot of it though. It's very noisy, I can tell you this. Bit smelly, but people are super friendly. Just learned another word here. Without, sin in Spanish means Sam in Portuguese. Sam açúcar. Sam açúcar. Obrigado. 2 reals for a coffee. So like 40 cents for a coffee. It's really nice. I haven't met any unfriendly person so far here in Vidigal. So in regards to the people, I recommend this place. That's good. Brazilian coffee, as I've said before, up there with the best in the world. Well, you've got some, I mean, you can see here, you can feel by the vibe that you're in a favela. I mean, it's 12 p.m. now, it's midday, and check it out. You've got some people here on the beers already. It's 12 p.m., it's midday, and people are on the beers already. Flamengo. Acá todo Flamengo em Vidigal. Acá todo Flamengo em Vidigal. Aí. Flamengo. Ronaldinho, não? Ronaldinho foi Flamengo. É o melhor futebolista do mundo. Ronaldinho. Melhor que Ronaldo, melhor que Messi. Here in Vidigal, everyone supports Flamingo. Antarctica. Ah, muito bom. Antarctica. This, guys, is one of the best beers in Brazil. Antarctica. Antarctica ou Brahma? Antarctica.
Tem Brahma, tem Heineken, tem Stella.
Antarctica. Okay, guys. Salute. Saúde. Sipping beer at midday already. Welcome to the favela. Welcome to Vidigal. Check it out. Olá. Flamingo. Everyone's supporting Flamingo here. Really funny. There's many football clubs here in Rio, obviously. But Flamingo seems to be the club of this favela, of Vidigal. Everyone here supports Flamengo. Flamengo também? Botafogo. Okay. We've got a Botafogo fan here. The first one. Now I'll be heading for some food because it's midday now, it's time for lunch. I'm hungry. I'll check out. Man, the sounds of the motorbikes here are just crazy. Well, check out the views, guys. Check it out. Check out how beautiful it is here. Olá, bom dia. Check out the views, guys. This over there is the Copacabana, the world famous Copacabana. We're in one of the most famous places of South America and the world probably. of course, there's also even one of the 7 world wonders is here in this city, the Christ the Redeemer. I'm staying here for a bit over a week, and I'm not even sure yet where I'm going to go after Rio. I've still got loads of time here in Brazil. Well, some time left here in Brazil. And I'm actually flying home from here. I'm flying back to Europe from here, from Rio. But I've still got loads of time because my return flight is only in a month or so. So, yeah, we've got loads of time. And I'm actually not sure yet whether I'll be sticking around in Brazil for all of that time. Check out these houses, guys. Wowzers. This is the favela. Check it out. I like the vibe here. I've got to tell you guys, I like the vibe here. When I arrived yesterday, when my Uber driver from the bus station, when I arrived at the bus terminal from Sao Paulo, I called an Uber and he left me like a few blocks before my guest house. And I've got to tell you guys, when I drove up this street here, this street right here with my Uber driver yesterday, well, I was a bit like, I don't know whether that was a good idea, like. But now that I'm here, that I'm having a walk around, I like it. I haven't even been yet to the beach. I haven't even been in the downtown of Rio yet. I haven't even been to Ipanema and Copacabana yet, so those are things to do. So I found a good place here, guys. Check it out. Looks very local. Well, anything looks local here. We're in the favela. Boa tarde. Todo acá está self-service. Self-service, todo. Okay. E quanto?
Vai sair onde? Isso daí no TikTok?
Hã?
Isso daí vai sair no TikTok ou vai lá?
É para YouTube,
YouTube, aí YouTube já lá mesmo, ó. Eu lá depois,
You see how people are here, legends. Wow, looks good, guys. Check it out. Self-service here in the favela. Wow. We've got some fish here, some vegetables, some chicken, some I don't know what that is. Maybe some galette, some puree, rice, frijoles, like beans, noodles, fries, couscous, tudo.
Por apenas R$22.
ele é o melhor que nós temos, hein? Ele é bravo. Segue ele no YouTube aí.
Thanks, obrigado, irmão, obrigado. E viva Vidigal. Vidigal, o melhor. He said subscribe, guys, so don't forget to subscribe. R$22 para todo. R$22.
Isso, pode comer o que quiser.
R$22.
Ok. Wow. Só prato ou todo?
Todos que tu quiser.
Wow. You can eat as much as you want for 22 reals, which is €4.40. Wowzers, guys. Like $4.50. All you can eat.
Aí, ó, R$22, ó.
R$22, check it out.
R$22. Tá vazio ainda, hein?
That's only plate number 1. That's only his plate number 1.
É só no Batututa, tá? Só no Batututa.
O melhor bar que nós temos.
Vamos a comer.
Vamos comer,
Vamos. So, I'll have some good food here now. Really tasty. Muito gostoso, né?
boa.
Muito boa.
R$22.
$22.
Aqui, ó. Olha lá.
Only here. 22 reals, €4.40 for all you can eat, and it's delicious. Do you get that in your country? Do you get this in your country? Tell me in the comments. I love Vidigal. Viva Vidigal.
Viva o Vidigal.
Vidigal. What I really love about the people in poorer areas, you know, whether it's a favela or a barrio or a villa as they are called in Argentina, or I don't know, here in Latin America, in general people are legends, but they're even more so when you go to the poorer areas. I don't know, like here, everyone just comes to you and wants to gift you stuff. Like, check it out. These guys that were sitting next to me just gifted me this huge bottle of Coca-Cola. Ultra!
Deixa eu forte aí.
Obrigado.
É o cara, segue ele no YouTube, filho, dá força.
Obrigado. Understood that. He wants you to subscribe. Obrigado, irmão. Obrigado, irmão. Adieu. He wants you guys to subscribe. Understood that. And yeah, what was I was saying? He just gifted me this huge bottle of Coca-Cola. Unfortunately, I don't drink Coca-Cola. I only drink Cuba Libre. No Coke, but yeah. Still, you have to love the gesture. I mean, would that happen in a richer area of Rio? I don't know. I've not been yet, but I strongly doubt it. And what I really love about the people in this area is that they don't care who you are. They don't care where you're from. I never get asked where I'm from, actually. It's just that they love it when you are a foreigner in these places. When you're a foreigner on your own in Latin America, people are just gonna gift you stuff, invite you into their houses and stuff, and I love that. Oh, and by the way, to all my Portuguese friends back in Luxembourg, look at what I've just found here. The very famous Gallo olive oil. I mean, that's the first time I've seen this outside of Portugal or Luxembourg. For those of you who don't know, Luxembourg and Portugal are very well connected because there's many Portuguese immigrants that came to Luxembourg back in the 80s, and so Luxembourg and Portugal got a very deep connection, and as such we've got loads of Portuguese products in our country, Portuguese beer, Portuguese oil, and yeah, when I see this oil, this olive oil, then I feel like back at home, you know? Right guys, after that feast that cost 22 reais, now it's time to continue exploring. Now this area here, this neighborhood, this favela, the Vidigal, had a very bad reputation back in, let me just buy water, had a very bad reputation at the beginning of this century, and also still in 2020 you could hear it was renowned for some gunshots, you know, for the sound of gunshots, but this has changed in the past few years. Nowadays the image of the favela has changed and it's a lot safer, people say. But still, now and then, there are some wars going on between the cartels. I don't know how they are called here in Brazil, but yeah, the criminals. Some gunfights erupting. But considering the size of Rio and the number of favelas existing in this massive city, it's not anymore one of the most dangerous favelas, but not one of the safest either. Still. So let's get some water. And the Brazilians, by the way, I haven't told you guys that yet, are crazy about energy drinks. And obviously crazy about acai. You've even got acai energy drink, check it out. A Red Bull acai edition. I bet you'll only find this in Brazil. But as I don't drink Red Bull, I hate Red Bull, I despise Red Bull, so I'm gonna stay away from that. And the police here in Rio is dressed in sky blue, check it out. Sky blue like Manchester City. Never seen that style for police cars before. You're Albania too. Albania. Cheaper.
Yeah.
Albania too, Albania. See? No?
Take a case now.
Okay. There we've got a man from Vidigal wearing an Albania shirt. So shout out from Vidigal to all you Albanians listening. This, guys, by the way, is like the main square of Vidigal, the Praça do Vidigal as they call it. Plaza de Vidigal as they would say in Spanish. The Plaza do Vidigal. Check it out. And this is where the favela officially starts. And up there we've got the famous hill. The hill of the two brothers. Moro da Dois Irmãos, officially called. Right guys, this down here is the Praia do Vidigal, the beach of Vidigal, the playa. Playa in Portuguese is praia, with an R instead of an L. And over there guys, in the distance, is Ipanema Beach and Copacabana. So, I reckon that now, I haven't been down there yet, so let's walk down to Ipanema, alongside the beach of Vidigal. And here is a very expensive hotel. You probably know Sheraton. Check it out. The Sheraton hotel chain is one of the most expensive in the world, up there with the Hiltons and stuff. And they're right here, next to the favela. But obviously, as you can see, it is fenced off as well. So, high security right on the beach of Vidigal, obviously, but also right next to the favela, right behind it. Check it out, where we've just come from. So, yeah, I reckon the area surely isn't the most dangerous anymore of Rio, but also not the safest. I mean, why else would they fence it off? Wowzers. Really tough to get into there. I reckon they've got huge, massive security there as well. But right on the beachfront must be a top-notch hotel. Maybe one day I'll be rich and I'll be coming back here to Rio and I'll be coming back to Vidigal, but then I'll be staying in there. That would be nice. That's a fancy resort hotel, a Sheraton Resort, right next to the favela and right next to the beach, obviously. I have to say guys that Rio is super popular among tourists and visitors and super famous around the world, and thus not the cheapest place to come. But also there ain't many prettier places in this world, I guess, than Rio. Check out the coastline here. Wowzers. And now we're approaching the fancier area of Rio. We're now going to get to an area called Leblon. Let's see what a coconut here costs. Olá, bom dia. Tens coco?
Yes.
De coco. Frio.
Ice coconut?
Sim.
Yes. 9.
9?
Yeah.
9. 9 reais. Alright, not even €2, like €1.80. It's alright for a beachfront cafe here. I'll take that. Obviously it's cheaper up there in the favela, but I mean it's the beachfront. It's alright. Okay, what you can have here, it's like a mini bar. Oh, and by the way, I haven't told you guys yet, in Brazil you can drink everywhere. Well, everywhere outside, it's legal. It's not like in the other countries. It's like Colombia. Colombia and Brazil are the coolest countries in South America and Latin America when it comes to alcohol. Let's tug into that huge, massive coconut here on the beachfront of Rio. Check it out. Does it get any prettier than this? And I approve. This is something which is missing in Europe, coconuts. I love it. Best coconut juice I've had so far is Brazil. Definitely. And check it out guys, there we've got Leblon and Ipanema right next to each other. A hostel in that area, by the way, costs $100 a night. Prices range from $80 to $100 a night in that area of town. So yeah, if you can afford it, it's probably worth it, but I mean, over here in the favela, where we've just come from, it costs 20 euros a night. Just saying. Cheap area, favela. Expensive, fancy area. Ipanema and Copacabana. So, check it out, guys. The world famous beach of Rio de Janeiro. This is Leblon Beach, by the way. And the start of the beach line. Check it out, we've come from here. It's the Sal Leblon. Here we've got the Two Brothers Hill, where you can hike up. From here you can hike up as well. Eso es el mejor playa de Rio. Eso. Leblon. No?
É. Leblon e Ipanema são com rato também.
Okay. We have the girls. The three best beaches in town are this one, Leblon, Ipanema, which we're heading to, and some beach on the other side of Vidigal. Might check that out later then. But you've also seen that the people here are super friendly in Rio. Super friendly. I've probably said this in every video on this trip through Latin America. But Rio is one of those places where people are really super friendly. In Sao Paulo as well, don't get me wrong, but in Sao Paulo it was more of a big city vibe, you know, like a lot of hustle, people are a bit more in their world, you know, not that talkative. But here in Rio, people are super talkative. Look how crowded this place is. The whole town is outside. Everyone's on the beach, basically. Wowzers. It's been a long time since I've seen such a packed beach in my life. This is what you think of. The first thing that comes to mind probably when you think of Brazil and Rio de Janeiro in particular. Football on the beach. Football and a beautiful beach. And this famous mountain in the background. Does it get more typically Brazilian? And the beautiful sea. Check it out. Nearly crystal clear. Wow. I think after recording I'll be coming back here and go for a dip. Definitely. Right, guys, I've stopped for a little fuel stop here. Some beer, some delicious Antarctica here on the beachfront. Check it out. Yeah, that's a pretty European thing, you know. When it's hot and I'm on the beach, I think of drinking beer. Ah, delicious. Saúde to Rio and to Brazil. And to you guys watching. And by the way, that barkeep over there wasn't the nicest of persons. I mean, he owed me 5 reais, which is a euro in change, and had the audacity to give me 4 reais. And of course I said, there's the real missing. And then he was looking grumpy at me. He gave it to me, but he was looking grumpy at me. Well, as I've already said in previous videos, I don't have a problem with giving tips, but I'm never going to give tips for nothing, you know. And if you think that you can treat a tourist just because, or a gringo just because of his color of skin like an idiot, then of course that person is a cunt and doesn't deserve any tips. Check out this place, guys. Here you've got, like everywhere in Brazil, this is one thing about this country, you've got many random workout places all over the place. Like when I was in Sao Paulo at the bus station, there was a workout place like this in a bus station, and here along the beach you've got loads of these, and that's pretty cool. check out how beautiful it looks here. Wowzers. This looks like a rich European city, to be fair. This is Leblon. Quite a difference between, compared to the favela where we started the video. Right guys, this behind me here is the shopping mall of Leblon, and this seems to be like kind of the center of Leblon. Check it out. Looks super fancy here, and the streets look completely different than from where we started the video, just a few blocks in that direction, up in the hills, up in the Favela of Vidigal, which is where we are heading back to now. I need to collect my laundry, and yeah, let's finish the video where we began the video. Let's head back to the favela. Vamos! Right guys, my battery is running low. I'm on my way back to Vidigal, up there. Put myself up Uber biker here. Pretty practical in Rio. And I guess this is the end of the video, the end of today's video. I'll see you in the next one from here, from Rio. So, hope you enjoyed it, and let me know in the comments whether you would stay in Vidigal or rather stay in Leblon. There's a lot more to come from Rio, so hasta luego, amigos. See you soon, my friends. Love you all. Right guys, I'm back in the favela, I'm back in Vidigal, and I'm having dinner right now, and I couldn't end the video without showing you guys this massive, humongous, delicious acai here of Vidigal, which costs a whopping amount of 11 reais, which is 2.2 euros, and flipping delicious. And I've discovered this place yesterday evening. Not a day has passed since I'm in Brazil where I didn't have acai. I love it, I'm addicted to it, and bon appetit, and see you in the next one with that giant Flamingo shirt flag behind me. I'm checking out for today's video. See you in the next one from Rio.
Boa tarde. Gente.
Muito peligroso Vidigal. I'm now with the top kids here of Vidigal. You see how dangerous this place is.
Olá, bem-vinda a
You
Vidigal.
say ciao.
Tchau. Bye. Tchau, bye. Hi, bye.
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 That's good.
Bye.